The story of the Tabula Banasitana is a fascinating glimpse into the complex world of Roman provincial administration and the expansion of citizenship rights during the empire's high period. Unlike the more famous Roman legal codes like the Corpus Juris Civilis or the Lex Julia, the Tabula Banasitana is not a broad law code but a very concrete, real-world artifact, a bronze tablet recording a legal grant of Roman citizenship. It dates from AD 177 and was discovered in modern-day Morocco, at Banasa, an ancient Roman settlement in the province of Mauretania Tingitana. What makes it extraordinary is that it illustrates how the Roman state extended its privileges beyond the Italian heartland into far-flung provincial territories, showing the empire's intricate mechanisms for assimilating local elites. The tablet itself is actually two documents in one. The first part is a rescript issued by Emperor Marcus Aurelius and his co-emperor Lucius Verus, confirming the grant of Roman citizenship to a family from the local provincial elite. The second part records a decree by the provincial governor acknowledging this grant. In effect, it is a legal proof of citizenship, officially notarized and publicly visible, giving its holders tangible rights within the Roman system. The family in question belonged to the indigenous Berber population, and through this grant, they gained the full legal status of Roman citizens, which included privileges like property rights under Roman law, the ability to marry legally under Roman ius connubii, and the right to appeal to Roman courts. The significance of the Tabula Banasitana goes beyond the individual family it mentions. It reflects a broader imperial policy of integration, which had been evolving since the time of Augustus. Citizenship was not merely a formal status, it was a tool for consolidating loyalty and creating social cohesion. By granting citizenship to provincial elites, the emperors ensured that local leaders had a stake in the imperial system, while simultaneously extending Roman legal norms across distant provinces. In this sense, the Tabula Banasitana is a snapshot of how law functioned as a social and political instrument in the empire. It was both a right and a strategy of governance. Legally, the tablet is also illuminating because it shows the formal procedure of citizenship grants. The rescript from the emperor represents the highest level of legal authority, confirming and legitimizing the grant. Meanwhile, the provincial governor's acknowledgement ensures that the grant is implemented locally. The dual nature of this documentation mirrors the Roman legal system itself, which balanced central authority with regional administration. It also highlights the meticulous record-keeping practices of the Romans. Bronze tablets like this were durable, intended to survive and serve as evidence for generations. From a historical perspective, the Tabula Banasitana provides insight into Mauretania Tingitana, a relatively peripheral Roman province in North Africa. Roman influence there was not merely military or economic, it was also legal and social. Citizenship grants such as this one were part of a broader pattern of Romanization, in which local elites adopted Roman names, customs, and legal frameworks, blending indigenous traditions with imperial structures. This process helped stabilize the empire's frontiers and integrate diverse populations under a shared legal and civic identity. The tablet also offers scholars of Roman law a rare window into provincial applications of citizenship. While much of our knowledge comes from jurists' writings or the laws passed in Rome, the Tabula Banasitana is an actual, physical record of how those laws were applied outside the Italian peninsula. It shows that citizenship was not abstract or theoretical, it had direct consequences for property, family law, and civic duties. Moreover, it demonstrates the careful legal formalism of Rome. Every grant required imperial approval, local confirmation, and permanent inscription, leaving no ambiguity about the legal status of the beneficiaries. In essence, the Tabula Banasitana reminds us that the Roman Empire was not just a military or economic entity, it was a legal empire. Citizenship was a form of currency, a symbol of belonging, and a mechanism of governance. By issuing these grants to provincial elites, emperors like Marcus Aurelius could reinforce loyalty, standardize legal practices, and promote social stability across a diverse and expansive empire. The tablet is, therefore, more than a mere artifact, it is a concrete illustration of the power of law to shape society, even at the edges of the Roman world. In modern terms, we might compare the Tabula Banasitana to a formal certificate of naturalization, but with the added weight of imperial authority and public recognition. It encapsulates Rome's vision of citizenship as both a privilege and a tool for imperial cohesion. Today, historians and legal scholars value it not only for its content but for its materiality. The very fact that it survives as a bronze tablet underscores the importance Romans placed on permanence, legality, and transparency. In conclusion, the Tabula Banasitana is a small but profound artifact, capturing the intersection of law, politics, and social integration in the Roman provinces. It exemplifies how citizenship functioned as both a reward and a governance tool, enabling Rome to extend its influence far beyond Italy while maintaining legal uniformity. Its discovery in Banasa illuminates the far reach of Roman authority in North Africa and the sophistication of imperial administrative practices. For anyone studying the expansion of citizenship in antiquity, this tablet is a concrete reminder that law was not only theoretical, it was lived, documented, and enforced, shaping the social and political landscapes of the Roman world.